Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, today we are continuing with our Borderlands 3 playthrough, and as you can see, we are playing with our Siren, Amara, and we do still have the Revenge of the Cartels, extra side DLC basically loaded in. So we are also on Chapter 17, Blood Drive. Anyways, enough yapping, let's jump back into it. I hope everyone has had a great day. I know I've had a good day just being able to play games. Earlier I was just playing Warframe. That's what I was playing. It's an easy game to be able to pick up, and there's a lot of lore in it and everything, but still easy to be able to pick up, but hard to learn completely. Lots to learn, but easy to just pick up and play. Alright. Oh, snap. I'm slightly remembering what happened last week. Okay. I'm slightly remembering what's happened last week, and let me tell you, even though it's been a week, it sort of feels like I took a long blink. It's like my eyes blinked for a very long time, and then the synapses in my brain were like, hello, I'm still here. Because I vividly remember this part and us stopping because I was like, okay, we're getting far enough. We passed like all this, which was like the inside of the vehicle to be able to get in, and I remember us going all the way, and I thought last stream that I was gonna be able to make it, but each place is lengthy because you do have to take out enemies, but I'm remembering now where we were. And I remember the weapon that I was really enjoying was this oozing, vigorous Rosin's Thorns. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using it. I was just trying to mentally remember where exactly I was, and now that I remember, it's actually pretty funny because I remember literally saying, oh yeah, we should stop here because I'm not gonna be able to finish all this. I just for human brains, I love that that quick connection. It's been a week. It's been a week since I played this game. Picked it right back up, and I'm like, wow, I remember this spot. It's like, obviously, yeah, but I've been doing other things. I didn't just blink. I lived hundreds of hours in between. My eyes have seen things for hundreds of hours. I've spoken and listened. I've done things, played other games. It always amazes me, the human brain. All right, now it's been a week, and I don't exactly remember how all the enemies react with, I gotta be more in depth about that. Each enemy, not necessarily each location, but each enemy sort of acts differently. Enemies without ranged weapons will run up to you. Enemies that rage, you could sort of see which enemies you're going up against, and then use their reactions, at least what you know about their reactions, against them. Some of them will run to you, allowing you to get pretty good headshots if you're capable. Some of them will rampage in the area that they're at if you lower their health enough, and that's exactly what I mean. I don't exactly remember what the behaviors were of these enemies, but let's jump right back into it.
Full thief! Good news! I gotta say, our subscribers are loving you! Now we may have some, let's call them insurmountable philosophical disagreements, but if there's one thing I can recognize, it's a certifiable killing machine! The Calypsos were right about you.
You're warmed up.
Okay, part of me is telling me to go down, so I think I'm gonna go down just to check this location out. I feel like there might be an enemy, but even if there is, you know? It's funny, I think all the small little parts in this little specific map tend to make my computer run a little bit slow in some instances, you know? I'm always expecting an enemy to just pop out. Same day frozen accelerator, okay. Maybe I'll try that out. Was there nothing else? Interesting. I legit thought there was going to be some kind of battle right there. Alright, so we have same day frozen accelerator. It's a, like an SMG. We don't really have an SMG with us, and it does ice or cold damage. What I think I will do is swap out this one. It's a pretty good damage dealing weapon. The only gripe I have is that it's so accurate. I mean, accuracy is good, but sometimes if you need close range in a pinch, the accuracy doesn't work with you. You know, if you need a good... Whoa. Thrown weapon shoots while in flight. I didn't ever see this one before. One that shoots while in flight. We're gonna try it out. Ready? Oh, we have seen this one. Or not this one exactly, but we have seen one that's like this. I guess the only reason I would really keep a TDR weapon, the ones that do that when thrown, is only because the weapon itself is good, not necessarily the thrown part. And I'm gonna see just how good this cold damage weapon does. Has a laser sight, not that that helps very much. If the laser sight went all the way, let's say, because I can't use my fingers on the screen, if it went to like where the start of the, like, okay, so you see the center of this aimer right there at that corner. If the laser went to like right there, because then you don't have to aim, you can just use the laser pointer to be like, gotcha, pop, pop, pop. But it is almost cheating whenever the laser is that far away, to like that close to the location you're trying to shoot at, because it does make it super easy to hit your target like in the head or something, you know, making it super easy to get headshots. Which, I mean, I don't mind if you end up relying on that, because it sort of forces you to only play close range, because if you start to like aim, you know, some weapons don't do good in long range, or some weapons have bad kick, you know, so won't do good in long range. So sometimes those weapons, you know, even though they're overpowered sometimes in close range, and long range they're even out a bit. Beastie flesh. I assume that if I were to jump in there, it would kill me, so I'm not going to. That's pretty good. There's open air too. I assume these go that away, and then they get sold somewhere. Ooh, didn't even notice this until I looked at the map.
Oh, he was so close to that gas can when he ran out of gas. That's so poignant.
A gas tank.
Weird word. Poignant. Poignant. That gas tank will keep my new friend pumping the hot stuff. Spicy!
If I die, I need you to take care of some unfinished business for me. First, there is a signed poster of Typhon de Leon in my room on Sanctuary. Give it to Lilith. Second, I have a database of compromising information on rival scientists. Please release it all onto the EchoNet. And third...
Hey! Science lady! You look like you're about to fall asleep. You don't want to miss your big moment. Terror. Cattle prod.
Kill these sons of bitches! Coursing through my veins. Who's next?
Idea how hard it is to get a ticket to Carnivora? You've got to kill for it. Now, I'm no murder slouch like that loser Kill Pro. I'm a killing pro like that badass murder slouch. So I've got an idea. A couple of guys from the Flugnut clan are working Carnivora's mechanics. If I can creep up on one of them before they get to the employee entrance, I can chop them and sneak in their place. Okay, enough talk. It's time for smaction.
Easy. Let me show you.
Do better than that.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I actually finished everything here, like the actual mission, so I'm just gonna look around first. So if we did, let's just loot whatever we can, mostly ammo. It's not like we waste a bunch of money on ammo, but we waste some. Ooh, there we go. Sour bones.
Success! I picked Crunch Tongue as my target because he's real dumb. He was at the back of the line heading to Carnivora. Easy picking, so I thought. But right when I was about to strike, Gagfist yelled, "Watch out! You're about to get chopped!" Crunch Tongue turned around and saw me, so I had to think fast. I said, "He thinks you were gonna let yourself get chopped. You gonna let him talk to you like that?" So Crunch Tongue and me chopped Gagfist together, and bingo bango, I'm in! Just gotta pretend I know about gears and crap so I don't get found out before the show starts.
Strange markings.
Okay. Raining Tangled Nimbus. Whenever Amara first damages an enemy with her action skill, she creates a damaging cloud of her action skill at that location. Cloud's damage is 25 a second. It's a terrible day for rain. The Atlas weapon critical damage goes up, Mount 1 weapon accuracy goes up, and incendiary resistance goes up. I'm just gonna take it. I don't think I'm actually gonna use it. Whoa. Hello. I didn't know that the Tinks had these. I thought it was just what they dropped. Interesting. I'll take it all. Sell what I can. Use what I can. And we'll get our upgrades later with all the money we got from selling. I think that's everything. Right? Oh. Alright, that seems to be about everything. Let's open. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Get eyes obsessed!
Don't know what else I was expecting there. Let's keep moving. Ammo. Find out what's up there. And I stick by opening a lot of these small ones. Doesn't have to be every one of them, but maybe we can find out if we can get some iridium or anything really. And I'm telling you, money and iridium actually mean a little bit more in this game because you can actually get upgrades instead of just have like nothing to do with your money, you know? Whoa, I did not know that was full of iridium, legit. It just said melee and I was like, huh, why? Cool. I guess I gotta look for things like that from now on. You know? I didn't even know what it looked like. It just said it and I hit it. Alright. Oh, hello.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Why not? Love and live.
You really wanted to die, huh? Why? Even in the wastelands of Borderlands, you know, you can still find good things to enjoy. So why you turn to this, I wouldn't know. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to where this is. We're finally right here. It would have taken it would have taken us 23 more minutes to get to right here when I thought we were already close, you know? It shows now we're getting closer, but we're still not completely there. And we were down there at some point, remember? Very layered on top, which I don't mind. I don't mind because it sort of gives you that feeling of yeah, I was here, you know? Like in some games, like let's say some like old RPG games, it's like, oh, you're going through this whole entire building and it's like they make the bottom or the graphics in the background look sometimes completely different from where you've been. And I guess that can make it seem like, oh, this place is so big that there's so much that you haven't seen, even though you've seen stuff on the game. But it's sort of takes you out of like your exploration of the place. Like if you see places you've just been, it sort of reminds you that you've just looked at those places and the place is searchable, you know. But if it always looks infinite, like there's always new spots to search, it sort of feels like there's no reason to have a map or no reason to like keep track of what you have found. You get what I'm saying? Why do I feel like there's about to be a battle right here? Huh. Ooh, hello. Take that and listen.
Damn, engines are complicated. Some big dude in glasses and a pinstripe suit started yelling at me to get one of the sub-generators running again, like, fast. I've already done everything I can think of. I've punched it, poured some rash blood into it. Nothing.
Hey, hey, hey! This is a professional gig, Vault Thief. Your big moment. If we're gonna get you in the ring, you're gonna need some entrance music. Pick one.
Okay, well at least I know what those look like to destroy, but I'm sure that they're different in like each location as well. So, you know, we got a little heads up on how to get some more iridium. Not only that, we have ourselves a new little, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Long range berserker rush. So let's see the difference between what I have and what that is. So we have Firestone Commander Planetoid. Deal 55% bonus elemental damage whenever you melee an enemy. Elemental type changes every 5 seconds. Power is yours. Radiation damage, corrosive resistance, and fight for your life movement speed. And then if we were to switch, it brings up your sprint speed, your fire rate, and the duration of those two. Oh, melee enemies to trigger enrage. Enrage increases your sprint and fire rate. Okay, so I have to actually do it to do this, but at least the passivity of having fight for your life speed, I'll just leave it as that. I won't switch them out. Shield, okay. Absorbing breakout shield. Red Queen. Let's see if there's anything that I should equip. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm sure we're close to getting a level up as well. Anyways, let's continue. Huh. Blessed are the bandits who pledge the twin gods pain. Take I have no clue what the frick it's supposed to say. Alright, I assume as soon as you go and push a button, it sends you down and then you do the battle of it. Okay, I don't mind. Now I'm just wondering, is that a race? Is this a joke? Is this, what is this one supposed to be? I don't, I'll take the first one. I don't know if this is the first one, but I'll choose this one. Huh, the main stage. Does that mean I should probably go to the others to try those out? Let's see. Because it said the main stage. Maybe I'm supposed to do... I don't have to do it in order, but if I do it in this... Oh, no, this is the... Okay, so this is the original. This is where I was. What is this one? Where does this one take us to? If we can clear out an extra place and it gives us extra stuff, and it's not the main mission, I'll try it out. Wait, was this already where I was before? No, I guess not, because it would have said so, right? So it only takes me to the main stage, I assume? Because I was just here. Alright. Alright. We are gonna do this, and we're gonna have some fun. Yeah? I wonder who was just here that was bleeding. Alright, let's do this.
Witness the Agonizer 9000! Our boat fleet is on fire! Or at least they're about to be. Got to be kidding me! Time for a quick commercial break. Our ammunition sponsor today is Marcus Munitions. I got some copy of you here. Cult wackos get stuff. Hey pal, I'll take your money, but that's just unprofessional. Okay, it's over. We're all in. Terror, hit everybody!
Vault Hunter, destroy that core! Trust me!
This isn't over. Terror, hit.
Yes? Do you have a query? Is this a poor attempt at flirtation, or have you gone blind? You must have questions. I can explain. Go ahead, make your observation.
You're a siren too.
Yes, that is how I have been speaking in your head and charging the vault keys. As for my particular powers, I'm able to manipulate machines and anything else with a current. It is known as phase shifting. You could call it a gift from a guardian angel. I had intended to keep this a secret, but best laid plans, robotic murder machine, well, you were there. And now the whole galaxy knows. I'm a star. See you back aboard Sanctuary, Vault Hunter. Oh, and thank you for the rescue. I acquired my powers from a siren named Angel. The process was complicated.
Alright. Looks like we were done. We are completed. We have completed this location, and we have a bunch of... Can I shoot them? Aww. Oh! Oh my my gosh. What happens if I were to clear everyone out? It's just gonna be empty. With the faint chant. Because it's not gonna actually be real chants. The Iridium Pledge Drive. The Iridium Pledge Drive actually is what helped Tannis awaken, basically, because I think you need a specific amount of Iridium, and like, I don't want to say eat it, but like process it, and she had that chance when they donated all that Iridium. Anyways, let's take a look at her, or not her, but our new abilities, or in this case just skill point. We could potentially put it into this just to finish it out, but I think we're just gonna continue on here. We're gonna use this. I like that ability to just get yourself some health, and one more after that, and we'll continue down that skill line. As for now, we're going to Angels and Speed Demons, so let's go. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm glad we got ourselves another skill point, giving us another incentive to hit our enemies when we are much closer, giving us that melee ability, giving us health back, you know. So very helpful when in a holy crap moment, you know. When you are in a panic moment, that melee giving you some health back helps out. So.
Lilith wants to see you on the bridge, recruit. You might think you're a big shot now that you rescued Tannis, but don't forget that I still outrank you, and I know where you sleep. Kidding, not kidding. Bridge!
Kidding, not kidding. Alright, let's keep moving. We're gonna go down, figure out what we can get with this Iridium. We got a few hundred. Whether that's, you know, emotes or a weapon, we'll find out. Actually, before we go here, let's see about a weapon. Any good weapons? Quick charge firefighter shield. Wow, okay. On action skill, action cooldown rate is increased by 50% for a short time. Cool. Recharge rate when damaged has a 15% chance to power charge or drop a power charge that increase weapons by 10%. I like the recharge rate. It is better than ours, the recharge rate. I do have a power charge myself, but also have the shield booster, so I'm gonna keep what I have right now. Guess I'll just move on to the next place to buy something. Pimp my Raider, cloth or clothed circuit, funk off, freedom fashion. So we had a few new ones. I like the tropic blender. Looks pretty cool, or at least the color. Alright, so we have $3.99. We'll get ourselves more where we can actually see our face, you know? Maybe the antisocial one? In fact, I might just use that one right now with this character.
Finally!
Alright, let's go. Now we're going to Marcus, since we have enough money. We're gonna go and increase the amount of ammunition we can hold, and that's gonna help us out. You know, gonna help us out, allowing us to stay in the fight a little bit longer. All right, So we've got 5, 4. So we're gonna probably do
You've
the
got
pistol.
two choices. Buy an STU or don't. But you definitely should.
Might as well do the
A fine
others.
start, but will it be enough? Probably not.
Over here.
You're gonna need more space.
So I don't have enough
buy it
money for the
already.
next one yet, but when I do, I think I will end up doing the shotgun, which is this one.
Being a mercenary
gonna
is
take a
like
while.
being a merchant. You won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
Loads of
Might
good
as
stuff
well
there.
Sell some stuff. Whoa. Guess I should take a look at the rest of these items that were dropped out. I'm gonna have to sell those, which I might as well do now.
Marcus. Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to
Wait,
buy.
why wouldn't it let me sell? Oh, maybe because he doesn't buy those. Okay. So then only weapons. Alright, let's take a look at our weapons. By score. Okay, can switch between corrosive and incendiary. That's a sniper. Another sniper. Maybe I will keep that one. Expert shockwave. Arctic trained jackal. Alright, hold on.
I've got bullets with your name on them. Well, wait, that came out wrong.
The level is just slightly off, but man, that damage is great, you know? Now we're gonna go ahead and sell this one, I guess. I like this one because the fire rate is very high, but for a sniper it doesn't need to be, you know? So I guess I'll keep the Jacobs, you know? Should be high damage for a sniper, you know?
Have some money. Now, why not spend it?
Alright,
No questions asked.
Alright. Alright, we are going to... We're gonna try some of these other weapons out. So, one... I'm gonna swap out this TDR weapon. Sniper, shotgun, pistol. Okay, good. We're gonna switch it out for this one, and we're gonna try it out. But first, we're gonna try out these others. This one. We're gonna go ahead and sell that.
Ammo. Without it, you're just a schmuck with
And I'm not entirely sure how to... like, what to do with that. Is it worth nothing? Oh, it's worth $1. I might as well just sell it. Which I don't think it's gonna allow me to. It'll let me drop it. I guess I'll just drop it. Yeah. And as you can hear, there's a helicopter. So let me just mute myself.
This was fun. Wait, now, what's the word? Tolerable.
Okay, alright. This weapon, as you can see, highly effective against armor, obviously, but as you can see, it also it wastes a lot of ammo, and it only the damage is 27. Yeah, it says it gets stronger the longer you fire, but I've already got a weapon that does a lot, and it doesn't need to continuously fire to do that a lot of damage, you know. So I'm gonna sell this one off, and it looks like we'll have our new side weapon, or like an assault rifle weapon, as this one. And I don't know how it actually fires and everything, but I'm gonna keep it for now. And we have some other weapons to swap out for other weapons if we need to. Ooh, so here it is. Here's the weapon. Okay, so we have ourselves a little shield if we aim, and if we don't, it's still shootable. And weapon damage is a lot, so that's great. Weapon fire rate is increased, great. 2 rounds a shot, I know that's not great, but that's okay. The shield capacity is a little over 1,000, and damage to the front-facing shield reflects bullets back to the attacker. So yeah, try to aim, especially when you're going up against multiple ranged enemies, and you know, pray and spray whenever they're close by. So that sounds great to me. Let's continue, because that helicopter, it's back, and I don't want to get have a lot of distractions, you know, so might mute myself soon. Alright, wait, do I have enough to get another upgrade? I didn't think I did, but maybe I do now. No, 243 is what I need.
All I'm saying is, if you don't buy it...
Alright. Oh, I don't need a mute. It sounded like that helicopter, it was coming straight this way, but if it wasn't, he wasn't. Alright, just taking a peruse, we have corrosive, we have radiation, we have electric, and we have corrosive, basically, or toxicity, or whatever you want to call that. And we have just a normal weapon, but because we do have abilities that give our weapon specific elemental effects, it'll change up every so often.
The Vault Hunter is here.
Vault Hunter's here. Oh, now she wants to show off her skin to show off the marking that she's a siren, huh? Because before she didn't want to let people know. It's like, oh,
never seen anything like that.
It'd be funny if the arm is down, like this
You
leaf.
think there's only 2 bands in the whole universe?
True. All right, ready? Let's see what they have to say. Oh, 3 sirens. She's a siren, basically. You know, she's been practicing this whole time. She's a siren, basically. You know.
Hey, Killer. Thanks for rescuing Tanis. Seems like no matter what happens, I can always count on you. I wanted to tell you, but these days being a siren puts a target on your back.
We should deal with the matter at hand. Though the Vault Hunter cut off the Calypso's pledge drive, they have already collected massive amounts of iridium. They are preparing to use it for something. Perhaps to open the Great Vault.
Tanis, are you saying the Great Vault actually exists?
Yeah, I'm with the Vault Hunter. What?
I am merely addressing the evidence we have at hand. Lilith, if the Great Vault is real, there must be a creature of incredible power within.
The Calypsos are already monsters. I don't want to see what happens if they steal that kind of power.
When I was taken, they held me at a stronghold where they were amassing all of their iridium offerings. Whatever their plan entails, it will happen there.
Then that's where we strike. Killer, head down to Roland's Rest and tell Vaughn to rally the raiders. We're ending this. Blood feud!
Didn't take long for Marcus to ban me from his shop. Joke's on him. I took his padlock. Now I can't go in, and he can't leave.
rest, time to crush the Crimson Raiders once and for all. Tyrene, send in Brayden.
I anoint thee, Ravager of Roland's Reach Around!
Woo! Iridium! Hells yeah! Come forward and lay waste, my gladiator! Your soon-to-be god commands it! What the duck? It's a glower! Watch out! Brayden! God damn it! Whatevers.
All right, that was scary for you. Roland's Rest is safe. It's about time we got a win. Now let's bro chat. Hey, I hear we're launching an attack on the Calypso stronghold. It's about time. I'm all in, bro. I'm through being the Calypso's plaything. Blood feud! Hear me, bros and bronettes. This is our moment. We're gonna ride to the Calypso's gates and show those posers what happens when you mess with the Crimson Raiders. Crimson Raiders, into the breach! To the cathedral! Ride, my Crimson Army! Ride toward victory!
So no one's gonna ride? I thought someone was going somewhere, but okay. Alright, so we know where we're going now. We have other missions if we want to take them off. Buff, Film Buff, and Boom 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 Town. We're gonna come over here and continue on our main mission. We do have other missions. Let's see. We also have this one. I think I was doing this one and it was giving me a problem. We can also try to go back to this. Where is this? Just to take a look. Wait, what? Huh. Okay, so they'll just be popping up, I guess? It says, you have to hunt down his underlings across the galaxy to find the coordinates. Okay, so just let it... Oh, it says talk to Maurice. Okay, so I had to go talk to him again. I don't mind that. Oh, and I think I remember, because whenever you talk to him, he opens up the portal. Or no, that was at the other... That was for the Halloween one. I don't know what he'll do on this one. But we can fast travel there. We already know where we need to go on this one. Yeah. So we're just gonna go to Maurice real quick on Sanctuary. And we're gonna talk to him and find out what's up with the cartel missions, you know?
have the coordinates? Good. Maurice shudders in anticipation. Now he can send you to the cartel leader's hideout. You will go there and warm your teeth on their leader's heart.
Okay. Sort of like the other location. We can go here. We can check it out and see about completing the location. Yeah.
Maurice smells the fierce sweat of their leader. He is near. Find him and gnash him until he is no more. The hideout is barred by several gates, shut like a jaw locked on a femur. You will release it by obliterating the cartel's lackeys.
My fists are ready! Somebody shoot this one! All right, Maurice, I'm through the first gate, but no boss yet. He's probably hiding. Smart.
Claw your way further, Vault Hunter. The air is heavy with his fear.
Initiating cover fire.
Alright, so now I'm just going back through this place to see if there's anything like a broken claptrap unit or something that I was missing. I guess they would pop up as I'm going, but yeah, I just wanted to double take, you know. It's funny because I do have to find different weapons that I'm already using to take on these enemies because they don't always have the same strategy that they attack with. Some of them are flying, some of them are fast moving on the ground, and yeah, different weapons will be taking care of different ones, you know. Some weapons like this one, much more accurate and quick and have a larger magazine, allowing me to take out those flying ones. The ground ones are best taken out with my explosives, like, well, I guess most of these, except for the machine gun, are like ideal for taking out the fast-moving small ones. In my opinion, I got much better items to take them out. All right, let's move. Anything special? Alright, let's see. Alright. Oh, I just know we're gonna get some more enemies here.
Through the second gate, and there's no one left to crush. He must think he's safe.
Oh, there he
in
is.
that mansion.
Right there. Alright. Let's go.
The mansion. They cower within like hatchlings clinging to egg scraps.
Got a target for you!
That sucks. I literally... some of these... That's funny, how I died too. Okay, so that sucks. I literally was so close. I even finished the little mini-boss that was there off. Oh well. That just means I should have used this weapon, not to start with, but as soon as I had gotten downed. Sometimes for hindsight is so obvious, but at least we can find the things that we may have missed the first time around, you know? Even if we took a look from another angle. This time, we're coming back from the original angle. We might still find enemies that need to be taken out, but if we come to that, we'll come to that. Can we go in here? Okay, so there wasn't anything obvious. Okay. I'm just trying to see if sometimes they'll put something in the game for you to like, oh, let me jump onto this, across this, make it over to this building, you know, like some intricate secret stuff sometimes. And it's worth sometimes just taking a look. Sometimes I'll put that, you know, in there. Alright, and we already took this guy out. There's still one more guy there. Yikes. The loading is not doing well. Okay. Oh, here comes the helicopters. Alright, I'm just gonna mute it for now. Alright, we'll try this one out. This one's called the Swarm. Burst fire, burst fire. I don't understand what... Let me look at it again. Oh, 2.2 and 4 weapon zoom. So that's the difference between the burst fires. They're both burst fire, but they allow for different weapon zoom. Yeah. Pretty good damage. Not as much as the other one, but that's okay. This one has more of an elemental focus and not necessarily the like explosive with it, you know. Weapon fire rate, splash damage. Interesting. Let's whoa. Let's try it out. Whoa. And the zoom. I think I'd rather here. That's nice. I really think that's nice. I think I'd rather be using this one though. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap it back out. For what though? Yeah, I guess this one. Alright, let's continue. We literally went around just to finish this guy out. And to finish this location evenly. That's how I felt about it. Cool. Got some ammo. Some more ammo, potentially. Alright, we're going in, and I assume once we go in, it's like a battle. Oh, we're pretty far into this location. Alright, so once we go in, I assume it's like a battle. I assume this whole place is like a battle, but I don't know where the final boss guy is, but I'm sure we'll find out when we are forced to go one way, and then... Whoa. Oh, I was gonna say when we're forced to go one way and he's actually the other, but if we're forced to go, let's say... It looks like we're gonna be going this way, right? Maybe not. It goes up. How does it go back down, though? Oh, we can just go straight to go down. Huh. Should we be going up? We might not be able to go up until the sides are done, then. I don't know, we'll find
All right, Maurice, I'm inside. Nothing here but bad decor and a weird fountain.
Maurice's keen instincts tingle violently. There is something missing from that strange fountain. Complete the fountain, and your path will be clear.
Wow. That was the first time that Borderlands crashed on me. Hold on a second. I'll open that right back up. I was like, what just happened? I guess, I mean, the first grenade I threw turned out fine. The second grenade I threw, I think, all I can do is assume. I think what happened was it exploded in one room. I moved from seeing where that explosion was, and maybe the computer decided, or the game decided, you don't need to see that explosion, but also the explosion needs to happen. And so it was like, hold on, how do I do this? And do this while letting the character play the game, and then it crashed. So yeah, sorry about that, guys, but this is the authentic experience about what just happened, unfortunately, but we are just gonna have to wait a bit until the game loads back up again, and then we'll jump back in. The downside is I don't know exactly where it last auto-saved, but that's okay. We still have the same weapons. Hopefully we'll still have the same weapons and it didn't like throw back the save very far. And we'll just continue. I guess we might have to not throw grenades in this location. I know that sounds crazy. And at least if we do throw grenades, do not throw them into another room. Throw them in the same room or where you can see where it will explode. Because so far, that's all I can confirm that caused this crash. Unfortunately. But this was the only crash that I've had in this game. And I've had another Borderlands game crash, I think, but I think it was like the first one. So far this has been a good track record of Borderlands games crashing. You know, I played Borderlands 1, 2, pre-sequel, and this is technically the 4th game that I've played of Borderlands. And it's only crashed a couple times, so that's pretty good. You know, compared to, you know, State of Decay, it crashes almost every time I play that game because I go to my base, you know. Dang, it took a while for it to actually load in. As you saw, it had little claptrap dancing around. It usually doesn't take that long, so that crash must have really did a number, huh? Alright, as you can see, we have my other, this is my gamer tag, basically, since I was like a kid. Not a kid, but I would say a late teen. Let's go ahead and jump back in Villa Ultraviolet. Man, oh, they should have called it Ultraviolent. Because it still would have gave Ultraviolet, you know? But Violent is more in key with the whole game and DLC and everything. Yeah. Come on. Load up now. You know, I was actually assuming it was going to crash earlier in this area. But earlier. Let's wait for it to just fully load up before we go forward. What sucks is... Is it gonna... Oh no, it is assuming we've gone all the way here. Okay, so it's assuming we've gone all the way here up until this top part. That's good. The downside is there's nowhere to fast travel there. So even though I've been all the way there, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. And that means I'm gonna have to fight all these enemies again. Like, no lie. I didn't fast travel here. I loaded back in here. So it's assuming that I haven't played, you know. So yeah, let's just get the weapons we're gonna, well, yeah, we're gonna be using. I wanna say this is okay, the weapons we're using right now. Maybe even this one swapped for this. Even though it's not as strong, this one does pretty good at catching those in midair and hurting them, you know. In fact, let's test it out. We're gonna have an enemy show up soon, right? Because we're just coming back in. Oh, yep, there they are. I can see them popping out. There's gonna be one closer, right? Oh, I see him. Okay. Alright, let's take a shot at him.
My fists are ready. Ha! Down you go.
The explosiveness is great too, but the electric is a very important part. Also hurts the enemies around them. The downside is it... Oh, it will chain to the other guy. Good. Good. I was like, the downside is it has to like explode. But it doesn't. It chains them. Good. birds, one stone. There's another one flying around though, right? Huh, I guess not. Guess I got him. Alright, well we've been through here already, so our main goal is not to see if we're missing anything, it's just to take out enemies and move forward, because we've already scoured the area for hidden things, you know? Oversphere.
Yeah, I could use the practice.
I love when they run right into my line of sight for me to fire at. Alright, who's next? The guy that's flying, right? Oh, let's see, let's see. Come on. Show up, flying bot. Oh, it was one. There's more though, right? I'm sure there's more. Specifically the flying bots, but I'll take all of these guys out from a distance, I don't mind.
It's on now. ready for a fight. Someone ready for you. Mediocre. Here comes the blood.
Collect your winnings!
Made a big mistake. Are we through here?
Looks like we're gonna be okay. This area is weird. I mean, it's very layered, but it's also very, I mean, it's non-linear. It says clear the area, but like, I know it's pointing up, but like, what's down here? You know, like, you want to be pulled in one area, but there's no like real incentive to keep you away, you know? And I just want to keep going further to see what, you know, if there's a treasure anywhere or something. But I guess I should stay up to the location where it says. You know, curiosity killed the cat? Or is it care? Care killed the cat? Whatever. We're here. Just look into random spots. Find golden toilets. At least what look like golden toilets. And it looks like that way is some place to go, but like, I guess to go back up, or at least you could go back up. Whoa. 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 Just got out here and immediately was shot at. Alright, I'm out. I don't even need to be here. Let's just go. Let's go back up. Dust. What are they snorting all this? That's funny. I personally feel like they only should have let you do DLCs or even side missions, or not side missions, but like major side missions that are like after you finish the game. I think they should have only allowed you to do that after you've completed the game completely, you know? Because right now, I'm doing some of these side things and they're giving pretty good pieces of equipment that help me finish the main game. And I have no gripes about that. But I'm sure some people would be like, oh man, it would be so much more challenging if you were forced to, you know, because if you were, it would be more challenging. But I like the ability to allow you to go whichever way you want to, like the way it is right now. But yeah, the downside is I possibly could have great weapons like I have right now, other than end up finishing the main quest, which feels like you don't need amazing weapons to finish, so it sort of feels like you're stomping on everything at the end, you know. But that's okay. I also don't mind that. The house that Joey built. Whoa. Huh. Oh, okay, so it does want me to go here. And that looks to be... Oh, I need to go up. I guess I'll just go back and go up, huh? All these free iridium, huh? Or maybe it's just like there's a chance of iridium, but it also has more than just one thing at a time, you know. Reload? Let's go. And this time we're gonna go left. Last time we went right. That's funny. Anything? Nope. Alright. I should stay on this floor. Whoa. Am I already being shot at? Thought I was. Whoa. That went well. Never mind. Enemies just popped up. I gotta jump down.
You wanna go?
He's a superior tech. And we got him. Got him. I knew the throw would help. Alright. Yo, we're waves of enemies, huh? I don't mind waves of enemies. Oh, here we go. That's something stronger. The tenderizer. Finished him. Cool. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, what's the great thing we got? Hazardous grease trap, extremely flammable. Alright, so it's a pistol that has fire damage. Okay, let's try it out. Actually, I didn't read more about it. Weapon damage, splash damage radius, and weapon zoom. Okay. What's this one here? Fire starter, hot grease. Whoa, that's cool. What's the difference between the two, though? Is that one corrosion? I guess I won't know until I hit someone with that. Alright, now hold on to it. Alright, let's continue. I was not expecting a boss battle there, but you know what? When they come up, I'm here for the challenge. Okay. What about these pieces? No one wants to hold on to these pieces? They look nice. Let's get everything else before what we need. Whoa. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, what is this one? Ravenous. Unlocks the skin, already have it. Okay. Do I just leave it, I guess? Because I can't sell it for more than the one. Tina's Hippity Hopper. Grenade explodes when on impact. Hair today, bomb tomorrow. I actually am excited to try this one. Let's see what the difference is between my current explosive and Tina's. I am not level enough, but that's okay. Let's see. Tina's is not as damaging, but it has a larger radius. And it has a fire element to it. So that's good. Very good. Yeah, very good, because it doesn't have to be as accurate for it to be very damaging. So once I hit level, I'll go ahead and switch to that. Oh, which is very soon. Wow, it still counts as incendiary damage when I hit those things. Nice. Okay, what else? I have 212. Alright, let's go. Whoa.
Good. A most supple success. Return to the fountain with the fragment.
I will. I think going this way... Oh, I think I did go this way at one point. So maybe going this way is sort of backwards of where I came from. Oh, I don't feel like there's more enemies. Oh, here we go. Hot grease is pretty nice. I guess the hot grease difference is it fires more of them, but it's at a shorter range. Yo, that guy's doing some damage.
That's it!
Oh, security shit Joe, that's why I was like, who's this? Okay, cool. So it was a special guy. I was like, why is this guy doing so much damage to me and the other guy isn't? Jeez Louise. Was not expecting that guy. But you know what? I love that I'm seeing more of these very strong guys come at me, because I don't want to have to play 50 hours and then I see a second guy, you know? I want to be able to fight these guys, and I want to be able to know if I can take them on. In which case, this time I was, but I wouldn't even have known that if they don't throw these at me like they do, you know? So I'm glad that that happened. The difficult fight. It wasn't really difficult, but it was a very close, like, I'm sure I could have died very quickly. That's why I was like, man, I need to just waste all my ammo or do whatever I need to do, you know? And that's why I felt like, okay, I got knocked down, but I felt like if I took out that guy and not the security robot, I thought I could have gotten back up, and I did. So that's all. That's all I meant. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to do this to get back up, aren't I? And yes, I did. It's crazy that I needed to... that this place is so much more intricate than all this place, and it's like much more compact, you know? Alright, so now that we've got the mask, let's go ahead and put this on. Nice. Very nice. sort of thought that this was going to happen, and what I mean by this is this battle. I just wasn't expecting the drop to happen there. But yeah, I'm down to try it again. I think this weapon will be a better setup than what I was using for a pistol, so we're gonna swap that out, and I think that's all I'll need to swap out. Yeah. And let's just go ahead and refill ammo. Ooh, legendary transfusion frag grenade. Oh, this is gonna... Yeah, that helps me because that drops... Oh, well maybe not, because that actually does hurt them. This one hurts them. I think I'm gonna try this one. It's only 4,000, and compared to the one that I have right now, well, compared to the fastball, it doesn't do as much damage, nor does it have as much radius, but it does do damage and it does give me health back. So this really does help me in a pinch, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. We're gonna go ahead and sell our grenade, that one, and equip it. Oh, it's already equipped. Great. Alright, and I got full ammo. I'm about to go back, try to take care of things. Anything.
Now, I don't show this merch to just everybody.
Okay. When damaged, okay. And then action skill, gain 50% bonus damage, okay. With an incendiary, okay. I don't think there's one that's similar and that's as good. So we're gonna go ahead and just roll with this one instead. Fire starter's good. I think the hot grace will help me more, but again, in pistol, I think I'm gonna be using this one. It's just hard to... we might be using a lot more of this weapon than the others. I do think we can finish this one, for sure. Let me just take a look at my stats and everything again before we take off.
You had better not mean me.
Maurice awaits your return.
Oh yeah, I told you we can do it. I knew we could do it. I just knew that I had to, between each one of my weapons that I wanted to, not really showcase, but it showcased itself, or themselves. In order for them to get the best use, I needed sometimes to get either distance or enough time to reload in between really throwing everything from the weapon to whoever I'm fighting, you know? So it worked out good. It worked out very good, as you can see. So let's go ahead and collect all this stuff real quick. And we'll continue on. Alright, what is this? Power Jacker Fish Slap. Say hello to my little fish. Okay. Jumps one. Oh, it's a grenade. Jumps one time, plus 10 damage per jump. Fish slap damage is melee damage. Plus 20 grenade damage. Huh? Okay. Okay, let's get the rest of this stuff. That was funny. Got a lot of iridium too. A lot of the enemies that died dropped iridium. It's just a lot of some of the stuff like money and iridium just pick up automatically, so you might not have seen all that I had gotten. Alright, we did great. I'm surprised I can't go up there. Wish I could. It'd be cool. Alright, well. Whoa. Was that always there? Was I always here? What's going on? Oh, it slid me down here. I forgot. I was like, wait, what? Where am I? Alright, let's break all this. Alright, free stuff. Break the rest of this. And then open up some crates. Yes, so much iridium. Alright. In this, lead-coated spark plug. Plus 21 radiation resistance, 9 shock damage, experience points, oh no, experience gained from combat. Slam plants an electrified coil that does shock damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Alright. Can we open these? We can. Alright. Oh. These things. Alright, before we go, dude, y'all teasing me with those. And also, what's down here? No, that's nothing. They really went for opulence, huh? Bunch of gold everywhere, and right next to this like waterfall of iridium, basically. Let's go. Oh, we went right back out. I thought we were gonna go outside of this, not back to Sanctuary. Okay. There was spots that I didn't finish looking at, but that's fine. We can always finish looking there at another time. Let's take a look at what Maurice says now that we finished this place. The other location that we tried, which was the Halloween one, that one's difficult. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to finish that one. And I told myself when we do this one, if I can't finish it, we'll just move on. But hey, I was able to finish them. Alright, Maurice. What do you have to say?
Now, you will accept Maurice's payment for your help.
Sure.
Thanks, Maurice. You're all right, even if you always sound, hungry.
Maurice has much currency from devouring many wealthy foes in poker. Maurice may need your services again soon. Return to Maurice if you hunger for work. A mission? Yes.
Alright, we're gonna have to switch out this pistol because having two pistols is not very efficient. Let's see, we have a... Alright, we have assault rifle, pistol, sniper. Let's go for something like a shotgun or something. We're gonna try this one out, and if it doesn't go well, we have this one, but we can also try this one too. Alright, hopefully it does well. Alright, let's go ahead and go on our mission. Alright, we're on our way. We're just going to get into a vehicle once we get there as well and find out what's going on at this location, you know? Something's bound to be going on there. And we're going to find out what.
Hear me, bros and bronettes! This is our moment! We're gonna ride to the Calypso's gates and show those posers what happens when you mess with the Crimson Raiders! Crimson Raiders! Into the breach! To the cathedral! Ride, my Crimson Army! Ride toward victory!
Well, that's not the place to go.
Death is for poor people. Hyperion customers choose life.
Well, that's true. If I knew what I was doing.
You'll get there faster with a thin wheel.
Alright, let's go. I think I gotta go around.
You're attacking us? Are you serious? Beat turrets, you shitwaffles.
Ah, craps. I was wondering where those went.
Later, Crimson Traitors.
Well, that didn't work out either. What's going on?
We cannot reach the Calypso stronghold while those turrets are active. Might be able to shut them down with phase shift. For a task that large, I will need my iridium amplifier. It is in my secret lab, hidden beneath an old dull mine nearby. Vaughn will show you the way.
We got the goods under the hood. Come hitch a ride.
Oh, I guess it would have been better if I knew that the first time. Alright. Oh wait, is it this way? Oh, Vaughn. I could have been doing that the whole time. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, Vaughn. I don't know if he's gonna be here, but let's go. Alright, we got this shotgun. I guess we should try it out, huh? Whoa, one at a time. Must be really accurate, maybe? Yeah, not bad. Pretty good spread. Like, or cluster, I guess you can say, as it holds together. But now I want to take a look at the stats again. Critical hits ricochet 1 bullet at the nearest enemy. Increased weapon damage. 155 times 12. Okay, alright. I guess we'll just see how it uses, you know?
Well, that went real bad. But as long as you survived, we still got hope, bro. So, anyway, and this is a little weird. A ghost in my head told me you'd need help getting into the old doll mine. I'm into it. One sec. Cardio live! So, how's my ass look from back there? Woo! Almost there! The mine's that way. There you go! Happy hunting.
The secret lab awaits. Go there now.
So, bro, you ready for the big showdown? Because it sure seems like it's time to kill those Calypsos and put a stop to all this.
Oh yeah, we're ready for the showdown. You know, we still have, even, I feel like all the Borderlands, and that's good. Even if you finish the game, you have some DLC. I like that. So far, I gotta tell you, this Borderlands, it has less, it doesn't have none, but it has less of those, you know...
When my siren powers first manifested, I knew I would need a covert area where I could experiment with them. Using an iridium-based amplifier in the open would draw unwanted attention, and this abandoned doll mining operation provided a perfect cover.
Okay. We already see enemies, so that's something. But what I was trying to say is, actually, I totally forgot what I was saying. But what I do want to say is that next time we come, we're going to switch this over from Revenge of the Cartels to the next one over, which is, let's see, which one is it? Broken Hearts. So we're going to try Broken Hearts next week. But yeah, this week we've been, or last week as well, we were doing Revenge of the Cartels until we just finished the main mission. And we did. You know, we'll come back to after next week or after the Broken Hearts Day is completed. We'll go back to Bloody Harvest and try and defeat that main enemy. Even do other things like look through everything that's there. Same thing with the the Revenge of the Cartels. Really take a look at everything on the map. I know it might mean having to, or not might, it will mean having to go through some of the enemies again, but that's totally fine. You know, some of the stuff we miss and some of the things we'll just get through again. But yeah, next week, Broken Hearts Day. But for today, we are still continuing our main mission, so that's good. Let's see. We don't have anything else. Oh, I was going to do one thing. I'm going to change this weapon out for another shotgun, just to test out the shotgun. And that way, if I don't like this one, I can go ahead and sell it. And you know, this one, I think it's gonna do well. The other shotgun, where is it? This one. I just think that if I already know that one will do well, let's just test out another one. You know, see how it does. But yeah, switch between radiation and corrosive. So it's like a digital shotgun, or a more computer shotgun. Let's just see how it fires. Whoa. Is it like very, very close? Oh, you can't just charge one. No, you have to charge it all the way. I'm gonna try it out, but we're gonna go for the other ones first. Let's take a look at this place. Okay, pretty big, pretty big. We're gonna find Tennis's lab, but we also have the Demon in the Dark as a mission. Okay, let's continue.
The route is blocked, Tannis.
Won't get in that way. I hope you don't mind hoofing it, as they say. Do you have hooves? Honestly, most people are just a senseless collection of shapes and colors to me. When my powers first manifested, a city's worth of electricity was coursing through my entire body. I laid my hand on a washing machine for balance, and it instantly exploded. We're still finding loose socks weeks later. I realized I had no control over these new abilities. I needed to find some place where the only person I must accidentally kill was myself.
My fists are ready.
Alright.
Is that the
Guys are
best
fuck,
you've
and I have to
got?
calm down. Okay, now it's just these guys.
It's beautiful!
At least they have no chance against me. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, dude. Just throw him down here, we can fight. No? Alright. Can I go up there? Maybe? Doesn't look like it from here. Alright, let's collect our loot. Alright. Let's go. Alright, how do we get up there? Am I not supposed to get up there? Is that what's happening? I'm like, how do I get up there? And I don't see a way up. But we do have enemies. At least this guy started jumping down.
I am the greatest.
Alright. Okay. Come on, show yourself.
Reveal your secrets, crystals.
Huh. Alright, still haven't tried the shotgun yet. I will eventually. I'm like, where are the enemies? And then I start seeing movement and I'm like, oh, I see one right there. cool.
Fully
Little
energized.
finisher.
Mediocre.
Instead, I got you now, like he actually got me.
I'm down for a brawl.
Ooh. Okay, let's listen to this. Okay, just making sure I wasn't gonna get attacked. Let's listen.
Leda was an Atlas researcher whose team had been slaughtered, but that didn't stop her. She needed a local to show her around all the Iridian spots, and I was more than happy to. Leda was way better than Aslan de Vega. For one thing, she didn't sweat so much. Plus, she could read some Iridian. Not much, but enough. There's a lot of treasure in the galaxy, but the rarest loot of all is love.
This way is also blocked. I suppose it is my responsibility to walk you through each and every step. You must find a way to open those transport doors. I'm ready for a fight. Will you even try? Ready to unleash this power! Eat my holy lead! Crystals to crack. Those doors may require some Vault Hunter ingenuity. Which is to say, you should start breaking things with reckless abandon. You do you.
I thought I could control it. I was getting so close. I can't see her again until...
Neck snap songs for the garbage people.
Yes, but only for the garbage people. We do not kill the innocent.
Die, little man!
I'm not going anywhere. And I will take control. Sooner or later.
I'm not going through the castration ringer!
Just work with me here, man. We can do this. You just need to listen to me a little bit more.
I'll rip the ears from my own skull and eat them raw.
I'll take that as a no.
mission is proving oddly satisfying. Oh, right. Lilith usually offers some affirmation. One moment. Kudos. Yes, that will do nicely.
Perfect. She's like, you know what? This is easier than I thought. Oh wait, what else does she do? All right. She says a little line of encouragement. You're doing well. Yes, that'll do. Very much gives me the character trope of like Sheldon Cooper, you know? The nerd that's so smart they forget the basics of life kind of thing. Or maybe they even didn't even focus on the basics because they were like, why fill your mind with the basics when you could learn the most advanced or something, you know? Like, I don't know what would go through a person's mind that wouldn't hold on to that stuff. Although I don't know what happens if you get everything. If you learn everything you can, does that mean you start to forget the oldest stuff? You start to forget the stuff you don't need, and your mind just decides what you don't need? I have no clue. But I would say it's best to learn, because there's going to be some things that you don't know that are better for you than the things that not only you didn't know, but I mean that you already knew, but you already knew and you're like, I wish I could have forgotten that. Hey, maybe it'll turn out like that. You don't know. Anyways, let's go forward. Enough philosophizing. More fighting.
Glad you finally came around.
Who wants some free shit?
Okay, alright. Give him a fight, huh? Some of them are... Oh, okay. Some of them are immune to fire, so... It'll be a little task, but I think it's possible. We've already went through the main location, so all these guys are... They're not going to be as tough because there's only one of them compared to the multiple of them before. You know? Like the booster guy was there, but he was there with others. Missing one target. He's gonna do it. You can still kill him. Now it's time for it. Ready? He's like, oh no, not this one. Or he's like, no, not this one again. Because I used this one last time. It's a good weapon, very good weapon. If you get yourself an area of effect weapon like this that can hit multiple enemies or just one, like that, get it. Hold on to it, you know? That also includes like explosives. Sometimes all you need is a good area of effect kind of weapon and it'll carry you for a while, you know? Alright, what did we get here? Eesh, it's called It's Piss. Hey you guys, damaged enemies take plus 20 damage, increase for 6 seconds. Will extinguish status effects applied to allies. Gross. Grenades explode on impact, kaboom. Oh, it's so gross. I will sell that for sure. Alright, let's just go ahead and take all these. Oh, right, and there was a second one. Dude, I'm gonna say it. Even if they don't crash, please don't crash. Okay. Even if the weapons were not gold, let's say if they were just purple or blue, if they had these like extra things with them, like I know what the handsome jackhammer is because I've had it before. If more weapons had these unique abilities like the handsome jackhammer, then I wouldn't care if it's gold. If it had a unique ability, I don't care about the rarity as much, as long as it works, you know. Some of the abilities like this gun, I'm level like 36, maybe 36. I think 36. And I have something that's almost half my level, you know, and I'm still relying on it in some cases. So that's what I mean by it really depends on the weapon, not always the level. And so really get used to something that you're using, and I mean that you're already interested in, and use it and find out how to best use it. Because even this weapon, I found you don't need to directly hit the enemy. You can hit behind them, right under their feet, or you know, next to a door, knowing they're gonna come through it, and you can use it in so many different ways, you know. Same for this one. You don't have to aim for the enemy because it sprays outward in rockets. Just spray and pray and shoot, and then not only will you hit your enemy, but you'll also hit like an explosive barrel or electric barrel or another enemy. Or if your enemy decides to move while you're aiming at them, you could hit the enemy as they're moving because it shoots multiple rockets. So just make sure to really understand the weapon that you're using. You know, try it in different ways, find out different cases to have it be used. So I'm gonna swap out this one. Where's the other shotgun? I think this one is the one that I wanted to try out. Isn't it? No, it's not. I already knew I wanted to use this shotgun. There's another shotgun that I wanted to try. I think it's this one. Wait, is it? Is there a compare? There is a compare. That is funny. Okay, so... Okay, what's the difference? They're both ricochet. They both have weapon damage increase. The one I'm using right now has reload speed. And it has a bayonet at the end, so it has a melee damage increase. So, you know, I don't mind the bayonet as long as if I have the other version of it and it doesn't have a bayonet and it doesn't have much difference in damage. Although the other one does have a massive difference in damage. But that's because it shoots one at a time. The one that I have right now, it does shoot one at a time, but it also has 6 in its magazine, and it doesn't say use 2 at a time. So this seems like I can fire quicker with the one that I have right now. So I think, okay, what other shotgun was there that I want to try out? I don't think there was another that I wanted to try out. I mean, I thought there was, but I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and... where's the shotgun? Okay, there. Alright, so we're gonna hold on to this one. So we got that jackhammer, and we also got cauterizing safeguard, immune slide with incendiary, puddle cooldown. Slam triggers a shield that reduces incoming damage by 57% and lasts for 5 seconds. Okay, my own little bubble. Slide deals bonus incendiary damage, creating a magma puddle upon impact. Okay. Ooh, fight for life duration. Action skill cooldown. I think I'm gonna use this one. Oops. Let's take a look at the biggest difference between that one and the one that I have right now. Okay, so the big pull to it was the melee damage, but now if I use this one, it's gonna give me like a slide that reduces incoming damage. So as long as I slide for a few seconds, 5 seconds, I take about half damage. That's great. I like that. Besides the passives that I already used. That's great. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and switch out with that one. We're going to try it out. So in order to use it, I run. Can you see that? Well, I guess it's on me. What? Hold on. What's going on? I thought I was using it. Slide deals bonus incendiary damage, creating magma puddle on impact. Oh, okay. So slide damage deals bonus incendiary damage. That's what I was doing when I was sliding. It was just showing that it will be fire. But once I hit an enemy, it'll create a magma puddle on impact. From what I see, because I didn't see a magma puddle and there was no cooldown. So once I hit an enemy with my slide, I'll be able to have a cooldown, reducing my damage to myself. That sounds pretty good, because that means sometimes enemies come running up on me and I can just trigger this against them. It increases my assault rifle damage and action skill cooldown rate. And I already had the Fight for Your Life ability, but this is for the duration. The other one was for the speed in which I move during Fight for Your Life. So yeah, there was a difference there. Let's try this shot out though. I think I tried the other one. Let's try this one. Yeah, this is because it's a different scope. It's not a different like to push down. It doesn't change like that, but it is a different scope, you know? So watch. Okay. Oh, okay. Not bad. Pretty quick reload too. Alright, let's try it out. What happens down there? Nothing? It's just how to get stuck in here technically? And where am I supposed to push this sometime? Okay, I haven't went this way yet, so I'm expecting enemies to just walk out, you know? I'm also surprised there wasn't anything secretive or hidden that I was supposed to collect here, you know? Yeah, I got enough money to do upgrades now. And not just upgrades, but like get like new skins and stuff like that. Alright, so we're about to continue on. We basically just got here, but I'm sure we'll end up somewhere like down there or something, you know?
You know, these derelict remains of my old employer's mine fill me with nostalgia. The good old days when I was an ambitious researcher, led only by limitless creativity and unbound by archaic concepts like ethics.
You can do better than that. Let's see how those crystals resonate. Enemy ahead!
Alright, looks like we gotta get rid of something real quick. Unless there's something that we just need to look at. Nope. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and get rid of this one. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue on. Oh. Anticlimactic?
Double kudos! My lab isn't far now. As my professors often said, you're making progress. Now please put down the blowtorch.
As they often said. Alright. I think we came in through there. And we just went up here, and we're here. And we'll be going through here. And like I said, her lab is probably not this way. It's probably down there. Let's continue on. Is there going to be some kind of battle right here? I'm not averse. Just wondering, you know? Over there, I feel like there'd be a battle. It just looked like this was a battle setting right here. Arctic Pouncing Shrike. Maybe I should sell some weapons before I go forward, since there's something here to sell too.
Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click, it's time to buy.
Alright, let's see what to sell. Alright, we're gonna sell that one.
Have some money. Now why not spend it?
I have a feeling that there's some kind of achievement or something that I get from using this. But I don't know, I don't got the time.
No questions asked.
Let's see. So interesting.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus.
That's funny.
Everyone has their price. Have some money. Now why not spend it?
So that one. Whoa. Oh no, this. I want to say this is it for what I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell.
No questions asked. You will be back.
Well, yeah, eventually. Of course, Marcus. What do you think I am? I'm a loyal customer, Marcus. Alright, got our weapon. Okay. We actually got quite a bit today. Quite a bit. We've got a pretty cool machine gun. I like it. The side of, like, as long as you crouch, you can get quite a bit of yourself protected with the shield. And it has very good shots. Shotgun that's pretty strong. We got our reliable sniper rifle. And we've got our pistol that's just ready to fire, you know, with explosive rounds that are also corrosive. So anyways, all that to say, we've got a lot done today, and if you want, stop by again tomorrow. Won't be the same game, but instead it'll be State of Decay 2. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Normally we do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, but there was a problem with streaming this Tuesday, so had to push it back. But yeah, State of Decay 2 tomorrow, and hope you guys stop by. And hope you had a great time today, because I sure did. So